What's the next thing that you want? Happiness. Can happiness come in the future? When I achieve this or that, then I'll be happy, when I make it. But every situation that you go into will have a downside. There is not, if you're expecting circumstances to make you happy, they can do that for a while, and then you find, oh, it's not quite what I expected, and there's always another side to it. And very often the very thing that makes you happy, if you have an external thing that makes you happy, that very thing will also make you unhappy. An example, a woman comes into your life who makes you happy. 1, 2, 3 years later, the same woman makes you unhappy. It's the same thing. Or a great job is offered to you, and it creates so much stress that you make yourself ill. It makes you happy first, then it makes you unhappy. You become famous, and then you see the downside of fame. You can't go out in the street alone anymore. There's a riot the moment people see you. You're a prisoner of your house. You can't go out without 2 or 3 bodyguards. Is that freedom? And you thought you would be free when you become famous. I've met 1 or 2 famous people who they can't go out alone. It's too dangerous, and people stop them all the time, and they gather around them. They have to stay inside. Everything has to be organized. They have to jump in the car with tinted windows and bodyguards. Is that freedom? Are they happy because of their fame? No, they have experienced the downside of fame. It doesn't mean that you should not pursue goals. There's nothing wrong with being famous. But don't expect it to make you happy. The true happiness has to be found. It comes from being aligned with life internally. And where's that? Now, here. A complete openness and yes to the present moment that takes you deep into the present moment. That is, true happiness comes out of that. And then you can go on and do things and see if you can become famous. Why not? Experience that. Experience as much as you can without hoping that some experience, or when you've accumulated enough experiences, you'll finally feel fulfilled and fully yourself. That won't happen. There's no end to accumulating experiences and achieving this or that. You cannot find yourself there. You can only find yourself in the present moment. For everything else you need time. To achieve success in your career, to learn to play the piano, to learn a foreign language, even if you want to meet a woman, it takes time. You have to walk somewhere where the beautiful women hang out, and then it takes time. Everything takes time. And so the mind thinks, okay, finding myself, who I truly am, will also take time. It thinks, when I've added enough to who I think I am, maybe recognition from other people, fame, possessions, put all these things in my bag, and when I have enough things accumulated, then I will be full, and that moment will come at some point in the future. It doesn't. Because the bag, no matter how much you put in, it'll never feel full, besides from the fact that also often things fall out of the bag. You put something in here and then something else falls out. You suddenly get wealth and then you're unhappy in your marriage. Or you're happy in your marriage and suddenly the job doesn't work anymore. Or there's nothing, stability isn't to be found in the external world. It's in constant flux. This universe is not stable. People have this absurd illusion that they're living in a stable universe and that they can achieve some kind of stability in their lives. They are shocked when suddenly big disasters happen and you realize how unstable really everything is. So if you looked, and that doesn't mean it's to be rejected, play in the world and enjoy the play. Play as much as you can. But don't expect anything out there to truly make you happy or fulfill you. Happiness is to be found directly within yourself. It comes from being connected with who you are. This brings us back to where we started. To be in touch, to feel the deeper I. And there's enormous joy in simply feeling the beingness that you are. To feel the I am that is deeper than this or that. I am the very life that you are. To feel that. To feel alive. Out of that comes true happiness. And then you can play around in the world and you acquire things and then you lose things and you acquire some more and then you lose some more and then in the end you lose everything. That's everybody does. You lose the body. In the end form dissolves sooner or later. But it's finding something that is deeper than any form inside yourself. That's true happiness.